it's a Matrix from the world of Rust, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install and configure a really useful plugin called the Resource Manager. With Resource Manager you can change the gather rates and the resources you can get from wood piles, stones and animals and other resource related things. Gathering resources in Rust takes too long in my opinion, so with this plugin you can speed the gathering up. So I'm going to the control panel right now. I installed the plugin, and the plugin made a settings file that I'm gonna open right now. So this is the config file of Resource Manager. It's quite a big file, but you won't need to change most of these values. I'll start by explaining how to change the gather rates. I'm first going to wood pile. There it is. And the wood pile gives a gather efficiency. The standard gather efficiency of wood piles is 10. So that means that if you hit a wood pile with a stone hatchet, for example, you get 7 wood. So if you want to set the gather rate to 2, you simply change this to 20. So you double the gather efficiency, that gives you 14 wood per hit. If you want to multiply it with 10, you just change it to 100. So you get 70 wood per hit with a stone hatchet. On the next one it says resources. The resources you get from the wood pile is of course wood. And the minimum wood in our wood pile is 60 right now, and the maximum is 100. The gather efficiency is 100, what means I get 70 wood per hit with a stone hatchet. So I only have to hit this wood pile 1 or 2 times before it disappears, because the wood pile only contains 60 to 100 wood. So if you set a higher gather rate, you probably want to change the minimum and maximum wood as well. So for example, I'm going to change this to 250 as minimum and maximum to 300. So this means that I get 70 wood per hit with a stone hatchet, and the minimum wood I can get from a wood pile is 250 and the maximum is 300. So that's how you change the settings for a wood pile. You can also do it for stones. So if I'm going to the stones, you get 3 different stones. They're called Ore 1, Ore 2 and Ore 3. The Ore 1 is the silver stone, Ore 2 is the metal stone, and Ore 3 is just a normal stone. So if you wanna change the gather rate for all the rocks, you gotta do it for Ore 1, Ore 2 and Ore 3. So that's how you change gather rate and min and max resources for wood piles and ores. But you can also change some settings for animals. As you can see, this is a normal bear, and you can change things like attack min, attack max and attack rate. Attack min means the minimum damage a bear does. So when a bear hit me, I get 30 damage, because the minimum and the maximum are both 30. You can make bear stronger by changing these values. So if I, for example, change this to 50 and this to 60, the minimal damage of the bear is 50 and the maximum is 60. The attack rate is the time in seconds between attacks. So right now the bear attacks once every 1 to 5 seconds, and when I change the amount to, for example, 3, the bear attacks once every 3 seconds, so it's slower. The gather efficiency is the resources you get from the bear per hit, basically the same as the wood pile and ores. You can also change the health of the bear and the resources you get. So these are the basic resources, but if you want to get wood from a bear, you can do that by copying and pasting a random resource and change it to whatever you want. So for example, wood, and the minimum wood you get from the bear is 5 and the maximum is 10 right now. Of course you can also change these values, and you can do that for all animals like chickens, mutant bears, mutant wolves, normal wolves. And you can also change the drop loot bag value. By default, a normal bear, doesn't drop a loot bag, but if you want to, you can set it to 3. So that are the basic settings for Resource Manager. When you scroll down, there are also spawn points of resources and animals, so you can change the population and interval of the resources. But you gotta do that for multiple spawn points. So if you wanna do that, I recommend you to get another plugin which lets you change these values. So that's basically it for this plugin. I will go in-game and show you some hits on the wood pile so you can see it works. I'm in-game right now and it looks like there's a wood pile, so I'm gonna hit that one. And as you can see, I get 75 wood per hit. Not 70 as I said before, but it is close to 70. 75 wood is quite too much, so you might not want to set 75 wood per hit on your server. You just gotta find out what's best for your server. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.